Headed on up outside Rocky Mountain National Park, but technically inside Rocky Mountain National Park. It's called Chasm Lake. It's the trailhead for more than just a couple hills, and especially a big one called Longs Peak. So it's a beautiful hike. It's considered strenuous. It's 8.8 miles in and back. We're gonna test and see how long I can do it in. Keep an eye out. You'll see lots of different wildlife on this hike. I've seen moose, really big moose. I've seen obviously deer and different stuff like that, but it is a monumental hike. So 8.8 miles today. Always gotta love the frozen waterfall. Made it out of the trees, which is arguably my least favorite portion of all of these hikes. That's why. So out of the trees, blue skies all around. We're almost there, we're out of the trees. The trees are always the toughest part for me. Make sure you got spikes, make sure you got poles, make sure you got enough water, make sure you eat properly, and then sunscreen and enjoy. Lots of layers, and then here's your payoff. Look at that. It's normally rushing water. Ooh. Woo! All right. Rock on, man. Hell yeah, that's a ride. Wow. Solid ride. Man, that's a good hike. That's a heck of a hike. At the end of the day, it'll be 9 miles. I got some incredible pictures, some print-worthy stuff. And the downhill is so much easier. So it was about 2.5 hours to get all the way up to the top. Let's see the timing on the way back down. All right. 4 hours and some odd change moving time. I'll know more when I get home. I just left. It was over 9.5 miles round trip through the snow. Lots of elevation, cliffs and technical aspects to kind of get through. Never done it in the winter. That's the first time I've ever done this in the winter. I think I enjoy it more in the winter than I do in the summer. There was nobody there. It was so uncrowded. It was spectacular. I even made a good trail buddy, my buddy Ryan. Thanks for hiking with me. Always be excited to make some trail friends. Trail friends are fun. But if you're in Colorado and you want to try something really good and really aggressive with a lot of payoff, Chasm Lake is absolutely your hike. Anybody can do it. It's not that technical. There's some rock scrambling, there's some cliffs, there's some exposures, so we'll call it an intermediate. I did it in 4 hours and 34 minutes, so I did it an hour faster than what All Trails says, and I'm in pretty good shape, but I'll show you the splits. I wore my heart rate monitor the entire time, and I guarantee my heart rate got up there. So it's an intense ride, but the more intense the hike, the bigger the payoff. You get to go to the backside of the keyhole of Long's Peak in this absolutely majestic lake. In the summer, it is super clear, super clean. You can see down into it forever. In the winter, it's a complete ice cube, and it's just as special. Headed on back to Estes to edit up everything, to shower, to wash all my hike clothes because I sweat my butt off. Chasm Lake hike, Rocky Mountain National Park. Don't sleep on it in the winter. Bring spikes, bring poles, make sure you layer. Be prepared to take everything on and off as you hike because it's going to get hot in the sun. It's going to get cold in the shade. So you will be doing a lot of costume changes. So make it easy on yourselves. When you come to hike, make sure that everything is just mobile and movable. So enjoy the ride, guys. Thanks for joining. See you on my next hike.